Welcome to Shaun and Content Creators. Today I will show you guys the full tutorial for VN Player. If you don't have any knowledge about the video editing, you've never done any video editing, this video will change your life. Most of my video I actually do it nowadays in VN Player. Go to my VN Player plus sign, go to the new project, this video that I just recorded, and let's hit next. Alright, so you can see the video, it's here. There is a toolbar, and the last one you should delete. On the top in the middle you can see there is a original. You can just literally change whatever frame you want. There is a cover option. You touch the cover and you can see you can put from your video, or you can just pick something from your photo library. So whatever works for you, right? And that's really cool feature for especially for the shorts, because sometimes when you post like YouTube shorts, they're not gonna give you option to add the thumbnail later. So that's why like this cover, it's a really cool feature. You see the filter, you see I just changing different. There is so many. I mean, original will have enough light, but there is a place that it's a darker or something. You can always go, and there is a tons of option. You can literally manual adjust if you want to adjust anything. There's thousands of. I'm not going like each one. You just go there and then go, right and left, and just explore what is the best option for you. And there is an option in the bottom. It's showing apply to all or just apply. So once you apply to all the clip you have in the video, it's gonna hit to apply everything. But if you just want like a one clip, then you just hit only like this one. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just going to hit, you can see the right side middle, there is a back side. So just like touch this back and it's just become undo. Second option is a trim. So the trim is, hey guys, you can just like close your video a little less, more. If you want to trim, you can trim, but suppose you don't like this part, like suppose this part you don't like it and you want to cut it, you can just use your two finger and then zoom it, and then once you zoom it, you can see it's becoming big, so it's giving like a more frame. You see it's become slow. So now if you want to cut something, like trim something, you see there is a split, you just touch it and it will close this one, and you just touch this. There is an option, you can either replace, you can do frame key, duplicate, and delete. So if you want to delete it, you can delete it. Touch this one, the volume, I'm going to just like close it and apply to all, because I don't want my voice here. All right, so now it's a FX option, right? You can change this frame, and then you can either hit all of them. I'm just gonna hit one frame. So once I start, you see that's one frame, right? And then I will just split it here. You see in the middle, split here, and this option I will use another kind of effect. All right, now let's see the whole video how it looks. So you see like there's like so many option you can use it here, right? The next option is a delete. It's pretty easy. You just touch it and hit delete, everything will be deleted. Next option is a speed. You can either like use like curve, or if you just go to like a regular option, you can just speed slow, or you can just speed your video. So I'm just like doing this clip, right? Let's see. The next option is a volume. Once you touch the volume, background music, you see that there's a two option. One is like our regular volume, and there's a background music. We didn't add any background music, that's why that not. You can use the background music, the left side top to add music. You see the left side here in the middle, you can touch this and it will give either, you can go to like a music from, they have a library, or if you have added any music, upload from like outside, or you can just go here, you can pick any of them and you play it how you like it. If you like it, just hit use button and it will come here. You can adjust like more volume, less volume. I'll just keep it, and then I'll just hit okay. So now whole background, you can hear that. Let's play again. So there is no voice, right? Like my voice, it's gone. So I'm going to touch it, this option again, and then I'm gonna just slow down this, and then I'm gonna add my voice. So wait for the 10 seconds. So look at this one. What happened now? Wait for the 10 seconds, but there's a background music happen in my talk. So you just go back in the volume and you can pick. So if you want your voice in the top one and BGM background music in the bottom, so you can either higher or lower, however you like. And then this is the crop. It's this one you can also like change it. You see this, all the option, either use this top option versus that one, because this one will take the whole video. If you want to change like your all the clip together, this all in the top option. But if you want only one specific frame, which is like, suppose I'm taking this to this frame, right? Suppose only this frame I specifically wants to like change this different size, only that time I will go here the crop, and I might just put this frame for that one. Now look what happened. This frame is coming, and you see this just like small frame here is close, and then option we have here, it's rot. So you can touch it, and you see, you touch this, you can rotate like however you want, the whole thing. You can mirror it from left side, right side, you can flip it. So I'll just come back to like the original. So now you can change those, and if you want only one frame to do it, again, every time you need to make a small frame, you hit split, cut it. If you want zoom in, you zoom in just for 1 second, because so many clip you're going to add. I'm gonna show you slowly. I mean, of course this gonna take a little longer, it's a full tutorial for that. So but I'm not going to miss anything. I will try my level best to go here. There is an option is a background, so you touch the background. Right now you don't see anything. What I can do, you can just like use your finger and then just zoom out. Once you zoom out, you can see there is another background on the back. You can either add different background on the back. You can blur it, you can up it, so you see. Or if you feel like, you know what, my background, I just want like a solid color, just go to the color and you can pick any of the color. The next option we have here is border. If you want to add any border like yellow, red, all the border is here. Now next one is blur. So if you want to blur your any particular point where you want to blur, there is all option. You can go higher, lower the blur. You see there is a top of this one left side, there is a top to add sticker. You touch this plus sign. You can either use a stocks or a sticker. So I'm just gonna go to stocks, or you can either use your any video, or you can add, they have some videos and you can always upload it, like download from online, free, anything you just want it. All right, so look how this is gonna work. So in this frame, my voice is still there, and there's another one, right? Right now I need to use my background. So I go to the background, touch this. I'm going to zoom this out, and this video, touch the top video and zoom this down. All right, so I can add this kind of video. All right, let's go. Just for, so what you're going to use, like suppose when I talk about like a paper, when I'm talking about like a light or something, in the same time, it's when you are talking, you can just add this kind of thing, right? So and then if you want like a small size, so you can just like use your two finger and then just like zoom out. Once you zoom out, you touch this, you can either crop if how long you need this frame. All right, I'm just gonna go back to fit. Every time you hit fit, it's gonna take you back to your original one. Next one is a zoom. You can just zoom in. Auto caption, you can add language and conversation, and then it's gonna be show you on your wording. I want this particular frame to freeze, like, you know, like block, this kind of like scenario when we do that. So you just like use that one, touch the freeze, and this frame will be like freeze. I'm gonna remove this audio because I don't want it. So it's go there, it's freeze the frame, and then the go there, right? Like sometimes we like, oh, like this kind of scenario we use this kind of frame. And so now last frame I'm gonna use forward. Once I do the forward, it's divided my frame from bottom to top, and then I can just touch this frame. I can use it here. I'm gonna go to the background, touch the top one, I'm gonna make a small one, and then so this is so interesting. I really like this frame. So look at this frame, right? There is a small one. Now I want this small frame to go from left to all the way right. You see there is the option keyframe. You touch this keyframe. This is what I start, right? You take this one here, add another keyframe. You see it's just like swing from one side to go for another side. You can even use this keyframe for your wording. So now left side you want to add the title. I hit the title. I can use anything. I'll just use this boom, and you can double tap on top of the boom people, right? I'm just like anything you can put it, and then you can either make it big, small, however you want. There is a all option on the bottom for specifically this. You can change the font size, big, this size. I mean, you can change those. You want to change the color, go to the change your color, and you want to put this one somewhere here, you can. All right, so now let's go back and see. You have this, you gone from there. Hi people. So every time you doing something like this, in the background you see there is like this kind of sound effect come, right? You can just like go here, top, sound effects, and you can just like add anything you like. So just click. So I'm just gonna use this one. So once it's come in here, let's go back, play. From left side to right side is the picture change is this. So you can small, and now if you feel like no, this is so big, you can just go small, or just like, you know, just for the one script. So go play, like, so you know, like those small word, you can use it. Anything you should be able to do nowadays in VN player. There is a right side corner, hit export. You can put this to 4K or 1080, and frame rate per second you can go for 30 or less, or 24. Average bit, once you hit more, it's the more color will like add up on that. But if you want, I'm just gonna go like a auto. You can just like go to the auto mode, turn on HDR, or if you don't want it, you can just like turn it off. I mean, it's up to you how you want. But the manual, you have a more like nice color. But if you want like little more, go to like 4K. But also remember, once you go for the 4K video and uploading, it's take too long for the load. So I would suggest you to use 1080p. If you want to go for frame per second 30, that's fine. But 24 and 1 megabyte per second, it's a decent. And once you're done, you just hit export, and it's gonna start exporting, and that's it. Once it's export done, they have like a really cool feature for this VN player. Once you do like an export, it will actually give you all the option. You can choose from here where you want to post. You can literally take from here and direct post there. That's all for today, and I hope you guys like it. Please like, share, and comments on this video, and let me know what video you want to see next. And thanks for today. Bye bye.